Super hot quick fire tip. In your meeting with an agent, be prepared to talk about how they can pitch you. That means being crystal clear about your type and wheelhouse with receipts, recent roles, callbacks, and pins that prove it. Agents love clients who know what's on the label and can back it up. Hey, I'm Benjamin Howes, and I've been a working actor in New York City for over 25 years, and this is the Working Actor NYC Practical, where we talk real-world strategies for building a sustainable, successful acting career. You don't wing a meeting with an agent. You win it by preparing like a pro. You've already done so much work, targeted submissions, clean materials, maybe a great referral. You earned this meeting. Now, let's keep the momentum going. Today is about showing the complete picture of the best version of you, your casting lane, your recent wins, and how you make an agent's job easier. We're turning nerves into a plan. What to bring, what to say, and questions that signal that you're a thoroughbred performer who deserves a place on their roster. By the end of this video, you'll have a 30-second story, 3 smart questions, and a 1-page prep sheet, so that this meeting isn't just a vibe check, it's a green light. First off, let's talk about your goals and where you fit in. Let's be realistic about what might be the next step on the ladder for you. Perhaps you've been booking consistently in regional markets and you know that you've got the track record to book a Broadway show. Or perhaps you're aching to dip your toe into the film and TV world with some co-star roles. So define what the next 12 to 18 months looks like for you. Come up with 3 shows on Broadway or on television that fit you. Name 3 filmmakers or TV showrunners that you can see yourself working with. Use that intel to generate a one-liner. I'm seeking representation to pursue these kinds of roles in this kind of a market, leveraging these skills and credits that I already have. Next, you want to make sure that your materials are cleaned up and ready to go, particularly if it's been a minute since your submission. That means your headshot, 2 or 3 current types, clean file names, easy links. Your resume, trim the fluff, make sure that your credits, your training, and your union status are up to date. For your reels, you're looking for 60 to 90-second clips, unlisted if need be. If you're including your social media handles, make sure that you've pinned your best work to the top of your page and gotten rid of any of the chaos. You can have all of these things grouped together on your website or your Actors Access page. Remember, 1 link bundle is much better than 5 scattered links. Next, you're going to craft your 30-second story. This is not the place for your lifetime biography. This is a story about who you are today and where you work. If there's something in your past that has brought you to the present moment that's particularly eye-catching or noteworthy, you can slide it in there. You're going to want to flash some receipts. Be prepared to talk about recent bookings or callbacks that you've had or classes that you've attended. This is a good place to talk about casting directors that you've built some rapport with. Maybe you've been in the audition room with them and they've given you some great feedback. Maybe you've attended classes with them. Don't be afraid to show the receipts. You're also going to want to talk about what exact targets you're working towards. Next, you're going to want to talk about why you think this relationship could be a good fit. In talking about yourself, you're going to use all of that homework you did on your type and wheelhouse. You might be able to say to them, I'm your gentleman of a certain age who could be the smart servant or the boss with bite. And when you're talking about the agency, make sure you use all of that information that you uncovered in your research phase. Perhaps you know that they have a client who's booked a show that you can see yourself on. Show them that you've done your homework into who they are. Inevitably, the agent is going to ask, so do you have any questions for me? So be ready with a handful of questions designed to launch the two of you into an intelligent, colleague-to-colleague conversation. Those questions can be purely functional, like, what does great communication from a client look like with you? What's your preferred communication rhythm? Weekly check-ins, only when there's news, something else? How do you like to collaborate when new opportunities come up that I find myself? When you sign someone new, what do the first 30 to 60 days look like? Or it could be something more philosophical, like what's a particular quality that you wish more actors brought into their agent relationship? Or perhaps you want to signal that you're looking for something long term with a question like, when you're looking for a client's next phase, what data or signals tell you that they're ready for a shift? These questions are your way to find out if this feels like someone you want on your team. So use this as an opportunity to talk with them, not to test them. Make sure that you're staying aware of the signals that you're getting during the meeting. They could be green flags like specific enthusiasm or a clear plan for moving forward. But you also want to keep your antenna up for red flags like vague promises or pressure to pay for in-house services, or just fuzziness around coverage or territory. Just keep your wits about you. Now let's talk about some of the logistics for your meeting. If your meeting is in person, that means that you've ironed your clothes the night before and that you've mapped the office so you know exactly where you're going and how to get there. If your meeting is online or on Zoom, that means that you've tested your camera and lights and microphone so that everything is tech ready and that you have your links ready to go. For yourself, try to make sure that you've exercised that morning or at least gotten your body moving. Warm up your voice, make sure you're hydrated and not starving. For your focus, do yourself a favor and no social media for the half hour before the meeting. Social media is the fastest way to get distracted. You also want to make sure you have your leave behinds ready. For an in-person meeting, your headshot and your resume. Or for a meeting that's online or on Zoom, have your link to your website or your Actors Access handy. After your meeting, make sure you send a follow-up. Just a quick email of a few lines expressing some gratitude for the meeting, a quick recap of why you think the relationship would be a good fit for both of you, and then a short line about the next step. Something simple like, looking forward to hearing from you. If you hear from them and it's a pass, be gracious about it and let them know that you'll keep them on your list for a follow-up in 6 months' time when you'll have sexy new credits to talk about. If you hear from them and it's a yes, just confirm your expectations and ask for what the next steps might be. All right, your homework this week is to write your 30-second story using the guidelines that I gave you. You want to talk about where you are now, the proof you have, and what you think is next for you. You also want to come up with your 3 smart questions. If you want easy access to everything that we've covered in this video, download the one-page prep sheet PDF that I've included in the link below. You'll find new deep dives like this one every Monday on the Working Actor NYC, whether that's our podcast with me, Benjamin Howes, and my hilarious co-host, Patrick Richwood, or practicals just like this one. I also do daily shorts with quick tips and behind-the-scenes footage, so if you want industry intel from someone who's still in the game with you but has been doing it for 25 years, hit subscribe so you don't miss out. You got this. Keep going!